Hey everybody, this is Dave, and I'm on the trail. I visited the site of my my tumble. I actually saw the matted down bushes where I rolled around on the ground and bled a little bit, and I figured I'd just get up and get back on my bike and see how it felt. I've got a bandage on my nose, but that bandage is really just to keep the sun off the wound. It's healing very nicely. So we're just a little ways out of Willimantic right now on the airline trail. Once I get to Willimantic, I'm going to take a left, and I'm going to go north on the Hop River Trail. Like on the last ride, that's a trail I've never cycled on, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'll be there in about 5 minutes. So I'll keep you up to speed. It's probably in the 80s right now, low humidity, and it's perfect. Perfect day for a bike ride. So here we go. Okay, here's the bridge into Willimantic, and now I've got to look for the connection to the Hop River Trail. See it? Okay. Gonna go down and ride along the river. Lots of trees now. What's going on here? Well, here we go. The Hop River Trail, part of the East Coast Greenway. And I think that's where I need to go. All right, we're crossing over the Willimantic River, and the paved trail is now stone and dirt. Well, we just crossed over the river about 100 yards ago. Now we're crossing over it again. So, quite a bend in the river. I've got to find out the name of this river. I saw a sign for the Willimantic River, but I thought maybe at some point it turns into the Hop River. Oh-wee-oh-wee-oh-oh. So I just pulled off the trail and decided to stretch my legs. I just noticed there are a large number of really good areas to pull off and just set your tent up and camp if you're doing a long tour and coming this way. And right here in this field, it looks like someone recently has come through here. And going down this way, you can see the tracks where people have walked through the grass, and they probably set their tent up just over there. So it's a beautiful pastoral scene here in rural Connecticut, north of Willimantic. Hello. How you doing? Lots of good smells out here. I'm liking these handlebars. Stretching out like this in the middle of a ride is pretty sweet. This is nice. All right, we're getting into civilization here, I can tell. Hello! This is a town I've never been to. This would be Andover. I'm about 12 miles in, and I've climbed 1,190 feet. So even though it doesn't seem like much of a climb, it's been constant up ever since I left Willimantic. Quite something. Speaking of quite something, this is also quite something. I've got to go check this out. Hey, how you doing? Getting a good picture of my little nose bandage covering my wound from the sun. So I'm here just north of Andover, and I happen to spy this little creek, and there's some cyclists down there now. They're relaxing as well, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And down there in the distance there's a tunnel as well. So this is very tranquil, surrounded by fir trees of some sort. Smells are just unbelievable, and this water it's just crystal clear. So this is what I like about little treks like this. You come across gems, and this is a nice, cool, mossy gem. So welcome to my gem world. It's beautiful. Well, I just crossed over the Andover, Connecticut town line, and I'm now in Bolton. And I'm headed for a state park that's up there. The name of the state park escapes me right now. So it's a beautiful area that this trail takes me through. And the surface of the trail is acceptable in most places, except for the place where I fell and went ass over tea kettle and lacerated my nose. But other than that, I think I'm over that. By the way, that was my first crash, so it was a little scary getting back on the bike. And when I came to sand and when I came to washouts and ruts, I could feel myself tensing up a bit, but I think I'm back to normal now. I've overcome my fears of crashing. No crashies, no whammies. In fact, I just shut the camera off when I came upon this, which is pretty common on rail trails, but it's always beautiful and cool and echoey and shady and mossy, and it's quite an experience riding through these cuts. And to think what it took to make these cuts back in the 1800s. Quite something. Hello. Hi. Hey, we're bike touring. All right, let me stop here. I see a porta potty. Hey up there, Ah, this is so strange. On your left. Thank you. I almost hit a chipmunk. Holy crap, that was close. We're back in Willimantic! So, here we are, Willimantic. I got about 4 more miles to go, and I just want to give you my overall impression. The Hop River Trail is pretty much the same as the Airline Trail. Same surface, same low grade, 1-2%, and it's maintained better in some areas than the other. Up to the northern portion where I turned around, it was beautifully maintained. Down here towards Willimantic, not so much, but I guess I expect that. So it's been a good ride on the Hop River Trail. I'm glad I decided to explore it. I'm glad I took the plunge and went out for a ride very quickly after my cycling mishap. And it's good. So before I shut down the video and say goodbye, I need to get up into Ledyard. I want to show you the scene of the tumble. I looked at it briefly this morning, and man, that was just a whole bunch of stuff coming together that should never have come together. I made a couple mistakes, but the trail is just crap in that area. I mean, it's absolute crap. And when you hit a rut, when you hit the side of a rut, it's the consistency of stone, and it's about 6 inches high. You're gonna fly over the handlebars. That's exactly what I did. So anyhow, I'll show you that when I get there. If anything else comes up along the way that looks interesting, I'll fire up the camera, but I'm going to concentrate on pedaling and getting to my restaurant where they're going to give me a couple orders of shepherd's pie. So I'll be back in a little bit. The Airline Trail. Well, it's almost over. I got just a little ways to go, and I figured I'd stretch my legs a little bit. And this is, after all, Bullfrog Bog. But I don't hear any bullfrogs. This is the first time I have not heard any bullfrogs. Strange as that might seem. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go past the farm. I'm probably going to video the farm. It's beautiful. And then I'm going to go to the scene of my mishap and show you exactly what happened. So stand by for the excitement. Yeah. And here we have a farm in Lebanon, Connecticut. This is where it happened. I think I started right about in this area here. I came down and I hit this little patch of sand, and it brought me across the trail, and I hit that, which is like a curb. I mean, it's very solid. That's not sand. That's solid clay. And then that's where I landed. Still disturbed. So that's what did it. I hit that after I steered out of the rubble and the swale. I hit that and pretty much went over my handlebars. So I'm going to go pack up my car. The mystery's been solved. I'm an idiot. I should have walked. Well, the ride's done. I overcame my trepidation of starting in the same area again. Got it done. I don't know what the actual mileage was. 36.4 miles and 2,703 feet, which is totally surprising. But it was pretty much up by the time I got to Willimantic. So this has been one of the best bike rides I've had this summer, and I enjoyed exploring a new trail. And as always, I enjoyed having you guys along with me. So here I am at my little red RAV4, and I'm going to pack it up and go to an Irish bar and have them make me some shepherd's pie. And while they're making it, I'm going to have a beer. So tune in next time. Like, share, do all those things you do on YouTube if you care to. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.